A woman, Carol, called me and vigorously complained that she hated her job. Her husband did nothing but work and hated his job. Her husband never spent time with her. She couldn't sleep and her health wasn't good. Her husband was sleep deprived and stressed all the time. Her children complained all day and they were demanding and never grateful. The entire home was a place of chaos and tension. And, surprise, she wasn't happy with all that. Like most people, she wanted a few clever words that would just solve this interconnected mess of 4 lives all run off the rails. Impossible. So I explained that many things would have to be learned and done. But if she genuinely did what was recommended, the process need not be agonizing or lengthy. Most people stop right there. They're done. Because we all want a quick fix, so they just quit. When they learn that it's going to take more than 5 minutes to change 50 years of experience, they go, oh, I think I was looking for something else. And I'm thinking, good luck. We want a quick fix. Who wouldn't? But Carol simply began the work. She read what was prescribed. She watched the parenting training front to back and then started again. Talked to wise men and women to find the feeling of being loved and invited her husband to participate. Not pushed him, invited him. And he accepted. Changing a lifetime of pain, judgments, feelings, habits, addictions, protecting behaviors, and more is no small thing. But what's the alternative? This year, a single container ship ran into the side of the Suez Canal so that the front end was stuck in one bank and the rear of the ship was touching the other bank. This stopped, so completely stuck sideways. This stopped the passage of everything, which meant that 10% of the world's shipping stopped. They pulled out every excavator, dredger, engineer, tugboat, and whatever else they could find. And it took 6 days and who knows how many millions of dollars to get that ship free. But it had to be done. People are far less aware and responsible in this example. We let one ship get stuck, one thing in the flow of our lives, and then we don't do anything about it. So then another ship joins the pile up and another until there is no canal. There's no flow. It's blocked completely. And then we're not willing to take the first step to implement a solution, moving one blockage after another. But Carol was. She found the love she needed over and over and over because it takes a lot of new experiences to change the judgments and reactions of a lifetime. Her husband did the same. They addressed the problems of their children, loving them and teaching them consistently. Recently, I talked to her. She said, I'm sleeping all the way through the night. So's my husband. My children are happier. One of the adult children had to move out. That was part of the happiness and also their choice. She was enjoying her job that she used to hate. Her husband was getting there, enjoying his job, and she just beamed by video call. I went through all the steps that she had taken to go from the past to the present, which she had mostly forgotten. When we're joyful in the present, we don't think about a crummy past. Instead of complaining, I reminded her, you just acted. Oh, sure, sometimes she fell on her face and made things worse. Who doesn't? But she kept going, and now her family is unrecognizable. She said, I surrendered. My way hadn't worked all those years, so I decided to jump in completely with the new way, and it worked, end quote. The vast majority of people don't fail in their efforts to change. No, they simply don't believe that genuine change is possible in the first place. So they never really try. They make these little weak efforts, like unwedging a 220,000-ton container vessel by reaching out with your hand and giving it a push. Yeah, shocking that it doesn't work. Reading a book, for example, all by itself, that's not a try. That's just pushing on the vessel with your hand, being angry at people for not being different. That's not trying. Whining is not trying. The only thing that counts as trying is completely surrendering to what works. And Carol did that. So can you.